Hi, my name's Donna Matthews, and I'm a member of the Society of Women Engineers New England Shoreline section. For Engineers Week, I'd like to read to you from a book that I used to read to my children when they were young. It's called So You Want to Be an Inventor by Judith St. George and David Small. So you want to be an inventor. Are you a kid who likes to tinker with machines that clink and clank, levers that pull, bells that ring, cogs that grind, switches that turn on and off, wires that vibrate, dials that spin? You watch TV, ride a bike, phone your friends, pop popcorn in a microwave, go to the movies? Inventions. And you want to be an inventor too? You don't have to have white hair and wrinkles to be an inventor. At 12, Benjamin Franklin invented swim paddles for his hands and kick paddles for his feet. When he grew up, Ben Franklin invented the lightning rod, Franklin stove, fireplace stamper, library step stool, and odometer to measure the distance that a vehicle travels. At 77, he invented bifocal glasses. He probably needed them. If you want to be an inventor, find a need and fill it. Cyrus McCormick got tired of reaping wheat on his family's farm with a hand scythe. It took forever. So in 1831, he invented a mechanical reaper. The flapping reaper frightened the horses, but it reaped in hours what 3 men could reap in a day. The son of runaway slaves, Elijah McCoy, was an oilman on a railroad. To oil the pistons, gears, and bearings, the train had to be stopped. In 1872, he invented a lubricator that oiled the pistons, gears, and bearings while the engine was running. Other workers wanted his invention for their engines, but they wanted the real McCoy lubricators or nothing. If you want to be an inventor, be a dreamer. As a boy in Scotland, Alexander Graham Bell had a dreaming place where when he grew up, he dreamed of people talking across distances, maybe by electric signals. Electric signals it was. In 1876, he invented the telephone. Young Russian Igor Sikorsky dreamed of a different way to fly, up, down, forward, backward, and sideways. Igor's brother poked fun at him. It will never fly. He was wrong. With its 3 blades whirling, in 1939, Igor's dream helicopter took off. If you want to be an inventor, keep your eyes open. On a 1914 trip to Labrador, fur trader Clarence Birdseye watched Eskimos freeze fish on the ice. When the fish thawed, they tasted fresh. Would fast freezing food between 2 metal plates work as well? It did. All those frozen dinners, pizzas, and other frozen yummies come to you by way of Clarence Birdseye. After a country walk with his dog in 1948, Swiss engineer George de Mastral picked cockleburs off his pants. Why, the cocklebur hooks gripped the wool loops of his pants. Hooks and loops, the perfect fastener. George's invention, Velcro. Let's see. Inventors aren't all men. Illinois homemaker Josephine Cochran figured other women were as fed up with washing dishes and red hands as she was. In 1886, she put together a wooden tub, wire basket, and hand pump to invent the first dishwasher. Movie star Hedy Lamarr said, "Any girl can be glamorous. All you have to do is stand still and look stupid." Beautiful Hedy Lamarr wasn't stupid. Just before World War II, she fled Austria and Hitler for the United States, where she and a friend invented a system for guiding torpedoes by radio signals. Her goal, beat Hitler. Even presidents can be inventors. George Washington invented a 16-sided treading barn in 1792. Horses trampled over wheat on the barn floor. The grain dropped through slots. Eureka! George Washington's wheat supply was dry, stored, and ready to be ground into flour. Thomas Jefferson invented a two-faced clock. One face inside, it told the day, hour, minute, and second, and one faced outside. Its Chinese gong could be heard 3 miles away. Jefferson wasn't called smart for nothing. The ropes holding the weights were so long that he cut holes in the floor to let the weights hang in the basement. Here's the bottom line. Whether your invention is named after you or not, whether you're a dreamer, a loner, or laughed at, work all night, or put yourself in danger, your inventions could change the world. And it has happened. Vladimir Zworskin's 1923 electronic tube led to television. 3 U.S. scientists' 1947 transistor led to computers. Even more important, Johann Gutenberg invented a hand-operated printing press with movable metal type in the 1440s. A printer could print in a day what it took a year to write by hand. Results? Books, books, books. People decided it was time to learn to read, and they did. In the end, being an inventor means pushing the limits of what human beings know and what human beings can do. Because you're a risk taker and will be on a quest into the unknown, you have to be willing to try and fail, try and fail, try and maybe succeed. One thing is certain, there will always be barriers to be broken, whether it's to find a new source of power, a different way to communicate, a machine that works medical miracles, or something that we can't even imagine. It takes passion and heart, but those barriers can be broken by you. The end.